All right, let's dive in. We're tackling the Fantastic Four. First steps today.
It's Fantastic Four
We
time.
got the new trailer, some interviews with the director and the cast.
A lot of buzz already.
A lot of buzz. What's got everyone talking? Why should we all be excited?
Well, I think this movie is already changing things up.
Yeah.
It's not just a new team. It's like a whole new corner of the MCU, maybe.
No origin story, right?
Right, yeah.
Matt Jackman just decided to skip all that.
He skipped it, which is a bold move.
It is.
Like, we're meeting them when they're already the Fantastic Four, powers and all.
They're already a team.
They're already doing their thing, so the story can jump right into the good stuff.
Right into the drama.
The conflicts, all that, yeah.
And what about this 1960s retro-future aesthetic?
Oh, it's so cool.
It's like Mad Men meets the Jetsons.
Yes, it's that perfect blend. And Shackman, coming off of WandaVision,
He knows how to do it.
he knows how to mix that classic look with the sci-fi mind-bending stuff.
So visually,
Yeah.
what are some details that jump out at you from the trailer?
Okay, well, they put Herbie in there,
The robot.
the robot, which is, not from the 60s comics, but it's a fun nod for fans.
A fun little Easter egg.
Yeah. And the costumes, spot on.
Yeah, they look great.
Especially those bigger white trims. Comic fans will notice that.
I love it.
It's like they're really paying attention to the source material.
They're getting it right, yeah.
Yeah.
But here's where things get really interesting. This Fantastic Four.
Oh, yeah.
Not in the main MCU timeline?
Nope.
Different universe,
A
right?
separate universe.
Like Deadpool and Wolverine last year?
Exactly.
But from the trailer, we can already see that crossovers are going to happen.
It's coming.
Especially with their main bad guy, Galactus.
Galactus.
World-eating cosmic entity.
The big bad.
Voiced by Ralph Ineson.
Oh, perfect casting.
Such a great choice.
His voice just has that gravitas, that ancient power.
There's a lot of debate, though, about Galactus' size.
Yeah, his side.
In the trailer, he looks smaller than some people expected.
Right, and some people say it's just the angle, the way it's shot.
What do you think? You think they're messing with us a little bit?
I think Marvel likes to keep us guessing, so it's possible.
All right, hit that like button if you're enjoying this deep dive so far.
Let us know what you think.
What do you think about Galactus' size? Are they messing with us? Share this deep dive with a friend, and let's get some of those other opinions flowing.
There's actually a theory going around
Okay.
that Galactus might be after something specific in this universe.
Like what?
Frankly Richards.
Who is Franklin Richards? For those of us who, haven't read all the comics.
He's Reed and Sue's son, and in the comics, he develops crazy powers.
Like what kind of powers?
Like reality warping, time manipulating, the whole shebang.
Wow.
He's considered a Nexus being, super important to the whole multiverse.
Okay, so if Galactus is after him,
The stakes are huge.
it connects back to the multiverse.
Absolutely.
That's a good theory.
Yeah, I like that theory a lot.
Let's talk about the destruction in the trailer.
Oh, yes, so much destruction.
Fireballs, Ben Grimm running through rubble.
Looks apocalyptic.
It really does.
And it feeds into a theory some fans have about this whole alternate universe.
That it might get destroyed.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's a big move.
What if that's how the Fantastic Four end up in the main MCU timeline?
Right, they're refugees.
Trying to stop Galactus from doing the same thing to the main MCU.
Whoa, that's intense.
What do you think? Comment below and let us know.
It would explain the danger we're seeing in the trailer.
And subscribe to The Other Opinion for more deep dives like this.
We love these deep dives.
Now, this is the icing on the cake.
Okay, hit me.
The rumor that Robert Downey Jr. is back,
What? He's back.
but not as Iron Man.
Oh.
Speculation is Dr. Doom.
No way.
He's probably not the main villain in this Fantastic Four film,
Right?
but he's going to be in the next 2 Avengers movies.
This is huge.
What do you think about that? Like this video, comment your thoughts.
And subscribe.
Yes, subscribe. Stay up to date.
Because if these universes collide, it's not hard to see Dr. Doom being the one who makes that happen.
He's the puppet master.
He's got the brains, the ambition.
He's got it all.
So we got the Fantastic Four in this awesome retro future world,
Yeah.
fighting a planet-eating god.
Possibly their whole universe getting destroyed.
And RDJ is Dr. Doom.
This movie is ambitious.
It's going to be wild.
So many questions. How are they going to handle Galactus? Will their universe survive? What happens when they meet Doctor Doom?
Before we get too deep into those theories, though, let's talk about the controversy surrounding the movie's posters.
Oh, yeah, the poster.
The AI-generated poster debate.
Right. Some people think they were made using AI because of some of the visuals.
Marvel denies it.
They say it's traditional methods.
But it's a fascinating side story to the whole thing.
AI art is everywhere these days.
So what does all this mean for the Fantastic Four? First steps.
It means they're going all in.
They're taking some big swings. New universe, fresh start for the team, and possibly some universe-ending events.
If you're enjoying this conversation, make sure to like this video.
Yeah, hit that like button.
And if you have any other thoughts brewing about Fantastic Four, first steps, drop them in the comments below.
We want to hear them all.
Even if you disagree with us, we want to hear your take.
Your other opinion. It's like Marvel's really pushing the boundaries here, you know?
Yeah.
We were talking about those AI posters.
Right.
But let's shift gears back to Doctor Doom.
Okay.
What his return could mean.
I'm still trying to process RDJ as Doctor Doom.
I know, right?
It's almost too good to be true.
It's wild.
It's wild. But, you know, when you really think about it,
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense.
It does.
Doom is complex. He's charismatic.
It got that presence.
And who better to embody that than Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah.
It just adds this whole other level to the MCU.
It's exciting.
Imagine the possibilities for those Avengers films.
It's going to be insane.
He could be an even bigger bad than Thanos. He's got the brains. He's a strategist.
He's got an entire nation under his command.
For those who might not be as familiar with Doctor Doom,
Yeah.
can you give us a little rundown of who he is?
Okay, so Victor Von Doom, a.k.a. Doctor Doom,
Right.
one of the most iconic Marvel villains.
He's a big deal.
He rules Latveria, this little European nation, and he's obsessed with proving he's better than Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic.
So there's a personal rivalry.
Oh, absolutely.
That's interesting.
He blames Richards for an accident that scarred him.
Oh, wow.
He's always trying to prove he's the better scientist, the better leader, the better everything.
So what kind of powers does he have?
Well, he's a genius inventor, for one.
Okay.
He's a master of sorcery.
Oh, wow.
And he's got all this crazy tech, weapons, armor.
He's like a one-man army.
Pretty much.
Brains, brawn, and a grudge.
The trifecta.
It's no wonder he's considered one of Marvel's biggest threats.
Yeah.
What do you think about this casting choice? Let us know in the comments below.
I think it's genius.
It's genius casting.
Especially with Downey, we know we're going to get an incredible performance.
Absolutely.
He can make even the most villainous characters
Likeable.
Yeah, sympathetic.
Imagine, like, the Fantastic Four end up in the main MCU timeline,
Okay.
and Doom's already there pulling strings.
Oh, man.
It could be the biggest clash ever.
The Clash of Titans.
They've already lost their world. They're dealing with that trauma.
Right.
And now they have to face this villain who's everything they stand against.
It's heavy stuff.
It could change the MCU as we know it.
It's a game changer.
If you could pick another actor to play Doctor Doom, who would it be? Let us know in the comments.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to The Other Opinion for more deep dives.
We love these deep dives.
Let's get back to the Fantastic Four themselves.
Yeah.
We've talked about all this big stuff, but what about their dynamic as a team?
Right. What's going to make this version different?
From the trailer, from the interviews,
Yeah.
it seems like they're really emphasizing the family aspect.
The family. Yeah.
They're not just bound by duty, it's love and loyalty.
There's a real warmth to them.
Yeah, you can see it.
Even in the middle of all this chaos.
Like a real family.
Exactly.
I mean, that's what's always made the Fantastic Four so interesting, right?
Absolutely.
They're a family who just happen to have superpowers.
They're not just heroes. It's deeper than that.
It's that bond that lets them face anything.
No matter how big the threat.
I think that's something that'll really resonate with audiences today.
Definitely.
We all need that sense of belonging, of connection.
And the Fantastic Four, they show us that.
Even when things are tough, love and family can win out.
It's a powerful message.
That's a good message.
What do you think about the family dynamic?
Yeah, hit that like button and let us know.
We want to hear your thoughts.
So, to sum it all up, this Fantastic Four film, breaking new ground with the setting, the tone, the characters.
It's a bold take on a classic team.
It could be one of the most exciting MCU films yet.
It's got potential.
Before we move on to our final thoughts,
Okay.
make sure to like this episode,
Yeah.
share it with your friends,
Spread the word.
and subscribe to The Other Opinion for more deep dives.
We love these conversations.
We love hearing from you all.
Yeah, engage with us.
And if you have any burning questions or theories, hit that comment section.
We love reading those comments.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about the trailer and all the theories.
Yeah, we've been deep in it.
But let's take a step back for a second.
Okay.
Bigger picture here.
Yeah.
How could this movie actually impact the future of the whole MCU?
That's the big question.
What kind of ripple effects could we be talking about?
Well, it's introducing this whole new section of the multiverse, right?
Right.
It's not just a standalone story. It's opening a door
To a whole bunch of new possibilities.
Exactly.
Like more alternate realities, more characters, more stories.
All of that, yeah.
I mean, the Fantastic Four in the comics,
Yeah.
they've got such a crazy history.
They do.
Weird dimensions, cosmic beings, all that stuff.
Interdimensional travel.
This movie could be setting the stage for all of that to come into the MCU.
I mean, just imagine the crossovers.
Right. Could we see them team up with Doctor Strange? Spider-Man?
Oh, man.
Would you like to see them interact with other MCU characters? Share this deep dive with a friend who loves Marvel, and let's discuss in the comments.
I think it's inevitable.
It's got to happen.
And don't forget about the villains.
Right. We've talked about Doctor Doom.
But there's a whole roster of bad guys they could introduce.
Like who? Give us some names.
Okay, well, there's Mole Man, for starters.
Mole Man.
Yeah, he's this guy who rules the underground, hates the surface world.
Interesting.
Then you got the Frightful Four, basically the evil Fantastic Four. And of course, we can't forget about the Skrulls.
The shapeshifters.
Those guys are already causing trouble in the main MCU timeline.
So this movie could bring a flood of new characters and conflicts.
It's like a whole new chapter.
Okay, so get those brains working. What other Fantastic Four villains would you like to see on the big screen?
Yeah, drop your suggestions in the comments below.
And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives like this.
We appreciate your support.
Let's get back to the movie itself, though.
Okay.
We've talked about universe-ending events, but what about the Fantastic Four themselves?
Yeah, their personal journeys.
Beyond all the cosmic stuff, there's got to be some emotional depth to these characters.
Absolutely.
Like, the trailer shows Ben Grimm struggling with becoming the Thing.
Right, that's a huge change.
Probably some tension between Reed and Sue as they figure out leadership and family.
For sure.
And Johnny Storm, he's always been the hothead.
Yeah, how's he going to handle a planet-eating god?
That's a lot to deal with.
It is.
I mean, the Fantastic Four are more than just their powers, right? They're relatable.
They're people.
They're always growing and changing.
They make mistakes.
They try to do the right thing.
Even when it's hard.
Even if it means sacrificing their own happiness.
That's what makes them so interesting to watch.
They're heroes, but they're grounded in their humanity.
Even when they're facing these impossible challenges.
So it sounds like Fantastic Four. First Steps is more than just a superhero movie.
It's deeper than that.
It's a story about family, responsibility, what it means to be human in a crazy universe.
That's the core of it.
Are you ready to see this new take on the Fantastic Four? Hit the like button and let us know what you think.
Yeah, we're excited.
So that brings us to the end of our deep dive into the Fantastic Four First Steps. We hope you enjoyed it.
It's been a good one.
What stood out to you the most? What are you most excited about?
Drop your thoughts in the comments.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to The Other Opinion for more deep dives into the topics that matter.
We love hearing from you.
We want to hear your opinions, even if they're different from ours.
Especially if they're different.
As always, we like to be transparent with you all.
Yeah.
This deep dive was made using artificial intelligence.
We're embracing the future.
So there's always a chance that some of the information could be wrong.
It happens.
Do your own research. Let us know if you see any discrepancies.
We appreciate the help.
Thanks for joining us, and until next time.
Keep those other opinions coming.